Hello guys, good morning, coming to you from sunny ass Dubai. Look, sunny, zero clouds in the sky. Yes, I'm doing this to make all of you guys that are in the UK jealous as fuck right now, because I know when it goes into the September time, it all starts raining and that. Yeah, all of that horrible weather starts creeping in, those cozy nights when the sun is setting at like 5 p.m. That's what you guys are facing, whereas I've got this. Just to make you jealous. I don't know why you'd carry on watching the rest of the video after that intro, but anyway, I'm sorry I've been quiet the last few weeks on YouTube. As you can imagine, moving 7 hours across to the Middle East is a little bit more stressful than I thought it was going to be. Like for example, today, me and Evie are technically homeless for 2 hours because we've booked an Airbnb that kicks us out at midday, and the next Airbnb doesn't start until 2 p.m. So for 2 hours today, we are literally homeless with our suitcases on the streets of Dubai. Don't tell anyone, because I think it's actually apparently illegal to be homeless here. But anyway, so we've been pretty stressed, pretty all over the place. I'm currently on the way to the gym. I'm gonna go train legs, because that's a responsible thing to do. By the way, when you haven't packed your Airbnb up yet and they're kicking you out in 3 hours, training legs is the right thing to do. So I'm gonna go and jump on this bad boy right here, scoot down to the gym, train quads, come back, pack up, move to the next Airbnb, and I'll show you as much of today as I can. But I just want to say sorry for going quiet the last few weeks. It's been stressful as fuck. I would love to be able to scoot and video to show you guys what I'm seeing and what it all looks like, but I would literally fall off. So just check, there's these paths the whole way across Dubai that you can literally scoot across, and I think I'm gonna have to buy my own electric scooter soon because I fucking love it. It's the most fun way to travel everywhere. I wish I could do this for the rest of my life. So much fun, and it saves me from doing any more steps. I love it. Anyway guys, here's the gym that I'm training at. It's really good. See prime kit everywhere. It's decked out with it, and it's always dead as well, so I like it here. Obviously, most of my leg days have to start with calves because, you know, you're supposed to train your weak body parts first and all that. So yeah, in other words, I spam calves at the start of every session, but for no reason really, because they don't really grow. It's more like self-harm at this point than it is actual like training for any good use. But anyway, I train them with intensity, train them really hard with a standing and seated variation twice per week, and I will do that relentlessly until they finally give in and let me add a couple of centimeters onto them. But yeah, I am struggling with a little bit of pain at the moment in my appendix, as you can see there, so I didn't want to push it too hard on that. But the pain did go away for the rest of the session and let me get in a really good leg day. So after that, I did top range partials on the leg extension. So not when my quad is the most stretched, but actually when my quad is the most shortened. The whole reason behind this was to get a load of blood into my quads before I go into my my squat pattern, which you'll see in a minute. But if you have a look here, I'm only going halfway down on these reps because all I'm trying to do is get as much blood as I possibly can into my quads. And then later on in this session, I come back to the leg extension again and focus on the most lengthened part of it there. So top range partials first, then my squat pattern, then go back and do the stretch, like the leg extensions in the most stretched position. This was the best squat pattern that we have available in the gym. It's a bit of a weird leg press, and it's definitely set up to be more of a glute dominant, hip dominant leg press, but we can still make it work as a quad variation by putting our feet really low and also pausing at the bottom. So if you have a look at how I'm setting this up, my feet are right at the bottom, even with my heels off the pad, and when I do these reps, my heels fully come off. That is how I'm getting maximum knee flexion and getting my quads absolutely destroyed when, you know, I haven't really got access to a hack squat or anything like that. Look at my heels, they're just coming up a little bit. 5 second pause at the bottom, 3 second eccentric, and I tell you what, my outer sweep and my whole quad after doing leg presses like this is absolutely demolished, And this is one of the main reasons why my legs have been growing so fast over this last year. Because by implementing these techniques into my training, the pauses, the slightly different foot position, little tricks like that have literally added up to over 10 centimeters on my quad in this last year. So yeah, I'm going to carry on training like this over the next year as well to grow them even more. Okay, now the real battle begins. I've just got back to the Airbnb and we are getting kicked out of here at midday. It's 18 minutes past 11 right now. So I've got less than an hour to pack all of my shit up, everything, fridge stuff, Evie stuff, because she's out. All of this stuff, towels put away, that, everything, all of it has to go in the next 42 minutes. Holy shit. This is what the last 2 weeks have been like. Frantic. Hence why I haven't been able to post to YouTube. Why have I decided to do it on a day like today? What the fuck am I doing? Anyway, see you in 42 minutes. Hopefully with all of our bags packed. And lunch made. Maybe. We'll see. It has just turned midday. Evie's back.
It's midday now. Gotta get out. You're saying this is the camera. She's zooming on your nostrils.
Good. Lunch going down. Full apartment packed up.
We love such a state, man.
We have left such a state. There's marks everywhere. We're going to have to go clean them up. But, success.
We've got to go.
A YouTube. So, we are now into our new Airbnb. It's 3:30. I've been to the shop and I've bought something that I've never tried before. A pretzel. Very fucking good. But it's more bready than I thought. I thought it was crispy, but it's bready. Really nice though. And we have a new favourite shop as well called Spinneys. So good. It's like the Dubai equivalent of Waitrose, but even better and a little bit cheaper, maybe, for some things. It is also 3 p.m. and Evie is having a coffee. And me. 3 p.m. and you're having a coffee.
I need one. I need one.
Need, not one, need.
I need.
But yeah, stress is pretty much averted now. We're into this Airbnb for a week. All of our stuff is moved in. But now the dilemma is, do we fucking unpack? Because we're only here for a week. Do we unpack? Answer that question in the comments. Should we unpack or not? Because I'll upload this video tonight and I still won't have unpacked by then. So you guys can decide whether I unpack or not. And as accountability for the Chicken Legs to Tree Trunk series, Balkan series, I am going to run you through the data that I have been able to track and have been able to collect while out here. I have on many days chosen not to collect data simply because I've been having to, I've chosen to prioritise moving. I've chosen to prioritise getting sorted with an apartment and work above these other metrics, for example, tracking my nutrition and things like that. But that is something that I want to change and I want to lead from the front with you guys as well. So from now on, I will be tracking my nutrition every single day, and I have done today and yesterday, and I will be stepping on the scales every day. But let me run you through what has happened pretty much since I moved to Dubai. So we moved to Dubai on the 4th, which was here. I was weighing in at 80.5, 80.1 before we moved to Dubai. The week we moved, I lost 1.5% of my body weight, okay? The week we moved, I literally weighed in at 79, 78, 79, 79, and my body weight was trending downwards. The week after, I was able to control my food shopping a little bit more. My body weight started weighing in the 80s again. So that's where we are at current. And the rate of gain, 0.6, is absolutely spot on. It's perfect. So what the automatic bulking spreadsheet has done. So the week before I moved, right, you can see here, my calories were around 3,100, and then I must have eaten more in these days to get my body weight up to 80. The spreadsheet calculated how quickly I was gaining weight, and it said, Ollie, mate, you're gaining too quickly. And it brought my calories down. Look at that. So it went, these calorie targets for you right now, too fast. We're going to need to bring them down to this. So I went, sound, I can match that. I then started eating at this amount, right? And the spreadsheet then calculated, holy shit, Ollie, you're gaining weight, you're losing weight way too fast. We need to put your calories back up. And it put my calories back up automatically for me. It's now, at the moment, telling me to just keep my calories exactly the same in between 3,400 and 3,600, which is what I'm going to do. So just to show you how the spreadsheet works, it auto-calculates. And when I start getting more data in here and putting in protein, carbs, and fats, it's just going to learn more and more and more about me. And by the way, this is an old version of the spreadsheet now, because I've actually made a new one for the guys in the growth blueprint. Let me bring it up. Yeah, here we go. Data tracker, the growth blueprint. This is the GOAT. This is the GOAT spreadsheet because this one, not only does it, adjust your targets every single week and tell you what to do, but it also cross-references across to this long-term planner. So you can literally decide, okay, let's say if your starting body weight is like 80 kilos like mine now, you can see that the spreadsheet will tell you exactly what your body weight is going to do over the next couple of months. But this spreadsheet in particular actually changes the calorie targets then that are over on this page here to resemble that. So you see here, 2,000, 2,200. It's giving me my initial calorie targets from that. It's literally going, Ollie, you need to eat this amount right here. And it takes care of literally all of it from there. So this spreadsheet is the real GOAT. And yeah, it took me a lot of time to get these formulas working. Just have a look at the beast of a formula that has gone into making that work. Anyway, it works fine. Let me just make sure that I don't break anything before I leave. Yes, I don't. Right, so yeah, you can literally plan out, right, I want to do a mini cut first, then I've got a holiday here, so I'm going to take a deload week. Actually, I want to go straight into a bulking phase. You literally just grab that, drag it down. It tells you exactly where to put your body weight over the whole period. It is unreal, absolutely unreal. The last thing I wanted to show you as well, so obviously there's my data. And I'm just going to carry on bulking as normal, carry on trying to grow my legs. That is the main goal for me over the next 10 months. But the one thing that I did want to show you, which I thought could be quite useful, is actually how I'm tracking my intake when I don't have a food scale at the moment, because I need to order one off Amazon, but I haven't actually got one out in Dubai yet. So if you have a look on the screen here, this is my nutrition tracking for today. I have been tracking for years so that I can pretty much estimate all of the amounts of when I'm making something. Like I had a banana smoothie this morning along with granola and milk. Like I can estimate the weights of everything, and this is more than accurate enough. It's taken me 2 minutes to put all this data in, and I ate out for lunch, so I had sweet and sour chicken from like a Spinneys, and I had a quick add. So in other words, that was a tray of sushi. The macros were on the packet. I scanned the packet, put it in there. It does it for you, right? It's so easy to do this. Pretzel, by the way, is my new bulking hack, because for that one pretzel, it was like 400 calories. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. So estimating your nutrition like this is more than good enough. Honestly, more than good enough. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. More YouTube videos will be coming out more regularly. And I think I'm even going to try and record one this weekend on Saturday, because I'm finally getting to meet my coach this Saturday, who's competing out here in Dubai. And I'm going to maybe get a gym session in with him on Saturday. So I'll see how much of that I can record. But guys, last thing that I'm going to say is, if you want access to the spreadsheet like this, if you want access to your own bulking spreadsheet that auto-calculates everything, and to be in a community of skinny guys that are bulking along with you, literally, let me show you actually. So if you want to join the bulking community where you get access to that spreadsheet, and also you can follow along with how everyone else's bulk is going, like look at some of the results we're getting in here so far. Yeah, I think this is a month in for Enrique. A month. Look at the gains the guy has made in a month. But anyway, if you want to join this community, be in here, share, all of your thoughts, all of your bulking struggles, have every one of your questions answered, and have a complete course to work through with your own bulking spreadsheet, the nutrition blueprint to teach you how to get enough food down, and the training blueprint to teach you exactly what you need to do in the gym. All you have to do is click the link below this YouTube video, join the community, and you're in. It costs £30 a month, so less than £1 a day. And it will literally level up your bulk. So yeah, look forward to seeing you in there, and I'll get my next YouTube video out by early next week. I'll see you then, guys.